What, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Horny Goat. We're going to do a watch along, and it is one of my favorite parody movies, right up there with Blazing Saddles. It is the disaster movie Airplane. Now, this is a take on the actual disaster movie.
I can't remember.
It wasn't. I can't remember, Flight 79 or something like that. And this is a play on that. Now, if you know, we've been watching a lot of parodies lately, and I thought I'd keep the theme going. The biggest parody that we watched was Dream Warriors, of course. So what I'm getting at is the parodies of today.
They don't exist anymore, actually.
They don't exist anymore. But what they used to do, or what they tried to do is they tried like epic movie. It's a bunch of epic fucking movies that just.
No, that was the Family Guy cutaways. The movie. Nothing made sense. There was no coherent story. You still have to have a story with a parody movie. It can be dumb as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But every good parody movie does have it does have a structure to it.
This has a structure to it, so
yeah.
I'm not going to give anything away. It pretty much is this guy. Robert Hayes plays the character. He's the main guy in the movie. He gets on a flight because his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend leaves him. Gets on a plane. Because she's a flight attendant, or as they would call them in these movies, stewardesses. Okay, so it's 1979. People, chill the fuck out.
It's just words, dog.
I know it, right? It is just words.
Yep.
And he's an ex-fighter pilot, who's forced to take over the controls of an airliner when the crew gets food poisoning.
It's absolutely great.
It's one of my favorite. It's right up there.
It's probably the best parody movie of all time. I'm gonna say yes.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
I missed that because I wasn't fucking here to watch it.
We'll watch it. I'll watch it. I love that fucking movie.
I'll watch that movie any day, anytime.
It's really good. It's up there. That's actually my favorite. Because it again, it stays with the storyline but makes fun. It's not even a parody of.
It's a parody of spaghetti westerns.
It is a parody. Yeah,
it's not one specific set movie.
Yeah,
it's an entire genre.
It's an entire genre, but it stays within the story of what they're trying to tell. It's pretty.
Well, I mean, this movie is kind of the same too.
Mm-hmm.
Though they might be parodying a movie I haven't seen. That Flight 7, whatever the fuck you're talking about.
I think it's Flight 79. I can't remember.
They do pair. Hold on, I'm hearing feedback for myself.
Oh, well, that's not me.
Not me.
Hello.
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 All right. I'm hearing myself multiple times.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll fix it. I'll find the secret.
I know it's not me.
Because our stream is muted.
My stream is muted, so.
Do you have?
Yeah,
YouTube?
I mean, I'm the only person that highlights when I talk, so.
Yeah, I don't even have the stream on.
All right, well, whatever. Anybody in the chat, let me know if I sound fucked up. So but the beauty of this movie is they highlight so many different tropes of the era of that time, of that time frame, where it's like you don't even need to know the exact movie they might be parodying because they parody like the experience of being in an airport, on an airplane, and everything else in between. Mm-hmm. And it is fucking fabulous, man. This movie's great.
I personally hate flying, but I love this movie.
I hate flying too. I just hate the monotony, the time it takes to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alpha, thanks. I don't know. Something was fucked up for me in my own mind.
So, This movie is on Paramount Plus in the United States. You might be able to find it on YouTube. I don't know.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. So I'm sure it's on Tubi. I'm sure it's on all those. If it's on Hulu, it's on pretty much everything else. Except for Netflix. So with that being said, this movie was made. It was made in 1979, but came out in 1980, and it stars Robert Hayes, Julie Haggerty, and it has Leslie Nielsen in it. He has one of the most iconic lines in movie.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, he has one of the most iconic lines, which is a funny fucking line.
I don't know, man.
Everybody fucking uses it. What's that?
My favorite character is the fucking pilot.
Yes, the old pilot. Yes.
I can't remember his name. I'll remember his name when they show it. So
that's so good.
So we're gonna start the movie. I'll count back from 3, and then we'll go. And then go. You'll press play.
Does anybody need Basement to screen share or what?
I'm good.
Bobbit, are you done arguing with your father?
Father. I'm ready.
Okay. So we're going to count backwards from 3, and on go, press play. In 3, 2, 1, go.
The old Paramount.
Oh, shit. Press pause for you guys. These motherfuckers. They always do that fucking advertising at the beginning of Paramount Plus.
Alright. It's paused. Just let us know when it's done, JP.
Yeah, but fucking 1883.
It's
go ahead.
My mom
go ahead.
That series.
Go ahead. It's a Paramount movie.
Yeah. Gulf Western Company. I remember that.
David Zucker was an executive producer for this movie. This is great. This is like, it does parody Jaws here.
Yeah.
It's fucking fantastic.
I remember this.
It's just so good.
Oh, wait.
I got an ice cream.
I can even see the film grain on the shit sometimes. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, that's when Paramount did that with a lot of their movies.
I love the music too, because it plays into the whole the what you call it?
The suspense of landing
The suspense, just the suspense of what's happening in the moment. Look at it, fucking car without headlights.
Drove right in front of a bus.
Pulled out in front of the bus, which is illegal, by the way.
Yeah.
This is also great. The fucking loading and unloading. Fucking
Yeah.
The best part is when they start arguing. If you would have pulled out, so great.
These fucking.
No, but thank. They're arguing.
They're there.
Don't tell me which zone
Here
is
they go. The red zone.
Fucking Hare Krishna motherfuckers.
The fucking X-ray machine in the back.
What is someone's chest? Oh god.
This guy from the movie last week.
I don't know.
There it is.
That taxi.
I don't know. What a fucking dickhead.
Jim Abrams, David Zucker, and Jerry Zucker directed this movie.
One of them is actually him. I think that was Zucker.
This is great.
Oh, jeez.
Dude with a red and white baseball hat looked like he was getting shot. He's like,
I love how they actually did that shot like for real.
yeah,
It's
they
not
did.
like a miniatures superimposed or anything like that. I love how he never blinks.
I know.
It's right. So every time I see him, I always get flashback to Cat's Eye.
How do they never blink?
Between camera shots, when they're on each other, they're over in the corner going, oh.
Fucking Visine was on like
Constant call.
oh my god, my eyes, they're so
He looks at
burning.
I like how he looked at the things like
This guy. Look at
Whacking
the nudie
material.
mags.
modern sperm.
Eh,
Whacking material.
yeah.
Right next to the new woman.
No, the white foam. Oh. The Mayo Clinic, and there's a bunch of mail behind it.
Mayo behind them, yeah.
I got a heart bouncing around the table. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
It's just the little setups of such stupid fucking jokes. So great.
Give me ham on 5, hold the mail.
Elaine. Fuck your church.
So great. I don't know why they're fucking looking at their ticket. Yeah, just fucking follow me. Like, they never actually have ever asked me for my ticket. Look at him. Jimmy Walker.
There he goes.
There he is.
Those old credit card machines, my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's prim and proper at 10 years old.
This guy's left alone. This is great.
Yeah, he gives him a ticket for smoking. And the ticket's still smoking. At least there's consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuity. Why are there people out there just waiting by a fence?
His subtitles.
I know. What's his name? Craig Robinson?
Yes.
It looks
Yeah.
like him from a different era and
It does.
bit and a bit thinner. I never blink.
Yeah, he blinked right there.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, this woman's great.
She looks at his ticket.
Hell no,
Put on the seatbelts.
Touch me.
Been nervous lots of times. He's so literal. They're so literal with their jokes, though. That was so great. Oh, this is great.
This is a fucking Titanic.
You know, typical war movie. They did this shit.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Jeez.
These fucking guys. You're not allowed back here, sir.
She's like, all right, well, fuck you.
Who speaks into a phone like that?
That's life.
I remember this shit. A supple, pouting breasts.
Oh my god, now he
Oh
goes into
god, not
crying.
the first med story.
Mm.
That's me right there when someone tells me these fucking stories. What the fuck? Uh, God damn.
Yep.
That guy got hit by the chair. He's
He got
just
hit by the
turned it
chair.
off. He's like, oh god. Why does he have a knife?
Here we go. That's me. That's me. Look at it.
Dance would be so deadly. And like hits him.
This is so great. Oh, this is great.
He has like polio or something. To stay alive.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is pretty good. She starts mimicking him.
Dead.
This is great.
Fucking sound effect. Oh god.
Here's your. They're now making fun of. No,
Saturday Night Fever.
No,
Staying Alive.
fucking.
Saturday Night
What is it?
Fever.
Saturday Night Fever. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
Travolta. Yeah.
Look at the background, guys.
Look at that fucking. His hair jumping into the camera.
I know. I know. Didn't even try.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Look at all the old.
Oh, he's got the moves.
Look at all the old people. So great.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Nope, now he's gonna jump.
Girl Scouts
Continuity.
Oh,
fighting.
dry ice come from?
Gotta keep continuity.
That's great.
She hung herself. That was great.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
Yes. I'll tell you what, Joey. I'll talk to the captain and see what I can arrange.
Would it be swell, Joey? Uh,
Oh my god. The line of
Like my mouth.
Meanwhile, she's like what, 7 years old, 6 years
Yeah.
At most, yeah.
old. uh,
Dreamscapes.
Oh, yeah.
I miss having my hair that long.
Same. This is what like. This is great because this is how disgusting it is to do this shit in the ocean.
It
Yeah, it
is.
is.
Little single place.
That's classified.
That's classified. Coming in under the radar. Down from the north. When you go back, that's classified.
No.
She's gonna need that to get all the sand out of her hair. Yeah, it is great.
Roger, Denver. This is great. The interaction between this kid and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is great.
Well, there's another interaction.
Yes, and the interaction between him and this Jimmy.
Jelly.
Joey.
Have you ever hanging around a gymnasium? Oh my god, that's great.
There it is. He knows him.
I know you.
No, you don't.
That's not bothering anyone. It's bothering me.
I can hear them. My dad says that lots of times you don't even run on court. Except for in the
Okay
I'm gonna talk to the captain now.
It's just the most. Oh god. The pilot's the best. He's the
Yes.
creepiest motherfucker alive.
Jimmy, have you ever rubbed your leg? Or Joey. Sorry.
Joey, have you ever sucked a man's dick before?
It was almost
Non-blinkers.
I would sit on your face
And wiggle.
and wiggle. And then we would wait.
You want a Tootsie Roll?
Yes.
She deserves one. She peed on the potty today.
Oh, nice. Pain, pain, pain.
Wendy.
Oh, he thinks he's Ethel Merman.
I hate his fucking painting with 2 paintbrushes.
Dad, Sanders should be out.
How about a break? I'm getting tired.
I mean, come on.
Start now.
Either of you like another cup of coffee?
I will. I think I will have
There it goes.
He never has coffee.
That is so stupid.
There's a little girl on board.
Imagine wearing that all the time.
Oh, I'd go nuts.
It's like a body condom.
Yeah.
A bondom.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
No, fuck off.
This is actually my son. What? You're Randy?
Here we go. And
This old woman's great too.
They're on the fucking plane.
They are.
yeah.
Oh
There he
no.
goes.
She's got the spirit of the music in her.
Everybody's like, "Fuck the kid! This is great music."
Child is dead.
It was so great.
The best part was when they looked at the cockpit and then in the background, Vector is like
Yep.
the fucking old ass TV show trope.
Got some heavy stuff ahead of us. We might get rough again unless we can climb on top.
Kamikaze. He's
Oh,
He's like, oh, fuck me. I gotta listen to this.
Oh, jeez.
Man, I want to ride an elephant.
He's so linked up.
Ideal for storing leftovers. Seals in my container.
And they're typically. This is great.
That's why she had to look over 500 yards to see him.
I don't want to stay here. Time for us to go back home if the plans were made before the war.
Never.
God, here we go.
So if you're watching this with him, some drinking problems, you can't fucking drink. He just throws it on his face. This is great.
Krishna!
No, that's not it. It's a kamikaze.
Sempuku? Or Sempoku or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But someone has to decapitate him at the end. Did you eat the fish? Oh god, no.
There's just a random basketball there. Jim never throws up at home.
Fucking sitcom.
I'm sorry I had to wake you. I'm just looking for a doctor. There's nothing to
Oh no.
Here he comes.
I think the man sitting next to me is a doctor. Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You're a doctor.
Oh god. I
Sleight of
know.
hand trick.
Yep.
It's perfect. I know, Vector.
All the symptoms I get listed off.
No, that's Tom.
Him, the Tomahawk Dion. Damn it, Greenwood. Come on now. Why does he have his glasses on?
And the
He's got
shorts,
the
and the jock strap,
shorts
and the
out
knee
too.
pads.
Anything like this since we need a brand.
They need a bright concert.
Come on.
My husband's very sick. We need to do something for this. The doctor will be with you in just a moment. Do you know what he had for dinner? Of course, we both had fish. Well, we'll be back to you very quickly. Mr. Hammond ate fish, and Randy said there's 5 more fish. We all had fish too.
Better than ever here.
Fish?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you trying?
I trust him. He does have a trustworthy face.
He does.
It's like a blow up Clark Kent.
Uh-huh.
That's where this guy comes in.
Legendary eyebrows.
Is that
Top Gun.
Lloyd Bridges?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges.
Yeah, Daddy's opening it for you. Siamese twins.
Oh,
I told you
jeez.
doing
Siamese twins.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Rogers. He's a pedophile. Oh God, I remember this.
Yes.
Stirrups. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. Movie is so ridiculous.
It is so bad.
Smoke. Was it good for you? Why is he smoking? He's a fucking blimp.
Adds to realism, okay?
In a situation like this, do you think you could fly the plane if someone talked you through it?
Probably, yeah.
I feel like I could have a chance at landing it. Yeah. There goes the pilot.
Yep.
And there go the Hare Krishnas.
Oh, jeez.
Random boobies. She's always good. Oh God.
Hare Krishna and the nun.
This is great.
Dog's gonna rape you. Yeah, I feel bad for people that are like scared of dogs. Because even like the friendliest dog will come at you like that. Oh, never mind. Even the friendliest dog though will come at you like
Yes.
like yeah, and they're like, oh my God.
They're freaking raping him in the back. Light myself on fire.
You see, the first officer is ill and has to need someone to help him with the radio. Do you know anything about planes?
Well,
Yes, please leave me the fuck alone.
you guys killed more passengers unknowingly.
Fly this plane and land it. Surely it can't be serious. I am serious.
Oh, probably Shirley.
They'll probably surely.
This plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Simple little things, man.
No.
You're the only one on this planet that
You're right. Like when I was younger, when they did that, when he did, this is an entirely different flying system altogether, and then they went, I don't get it altogether.
Uh, uh, yeah, maybe I couldn't land a plane.
Well, they're a lot different now.
I I think a lot of like the toggles and shit are just for like monitoring.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have been told that it is easier to fly one of these jumbo jets than it is a regular plane.
Oh, I can believe that.
He's still in the taxi.
The taxi's still going.
To be honest with you, landing is probably the hardest thing, but it's all
That's what I've heard.
all computerized now.
it's a good banana.
There's no nonsense. Picture. That's great. His glasses are fucked. Fucking Harry Potter.
Uh-huh.
Is that possible?
20-foot biker.
It's one for unsolved mysteries right there.
Robert Stack.
Yep.
Going all over the place.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's not moving the wheel at all.
No.
Force 090. Then, mustard, wash, soap, rinse, spin. That's what I've been trying to tell these people. I don't have time to say this yet. This will be very direct. Everyone on this planet is in a desperate situation. Mr. Stryker is the only hope we've got.
Return to seat.
Go back and sit down.
Go back and sit down.
That don't happen. No.
No.
Boxing gloves.
Fucking gun.
Freaking pistol. Freaking Chuck Norris here.
How about Buddhism?
Analogy. That'd be
I
fun.
mean,
Yes, birds too. Okay, okay, to tell the rest. What other choice have we got? Sorry, Eric. You know what?
Why?
Two sets of sunglasses.
Yep.
Super over dramatic.
I know.
We can still hear you, you know.
Wendy.
Yeah, bring it here. That's not your necklace. That's a piece of rice or something. I know, but this was easier because of where it was. Be careful, Wendy.
This fucking lady putting the fucking makeup on.
Oh, jeez.
Wendy!
Remain calm.
What are you talking
Freaking
about?
buzzard.
And a little ice.
Sluggish.
Sluggish.
Striker. Damn good thing he doesn't know how much I hate his guts.
Let's eat the guts.
Oh, jeez.
Man, at the bone.
Mofos leave me to put it to bones.
Sorry, I don't understand.
There it is.
He said
June Cleaver.
Yep.
I can tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Couldn't do that today.
No, no, not at all.
I don't know what's going on.
This is great.
Mhm. Or a pterodactyl?
Punch that motherfucker in the head. Like, really?
I can make a pterodactyl? He's dead. He's dead. That's impressive. They had a horse and a bed.
Apparently, she was fucking the horse.
Yep. Well, she needed a replacement for her husband. Have you ever seen gladiator shows?
Like, what do you mean?
That was her husband.
Oh, well, there you go. Tim, Joey, have you ever hung out in a Turkish prison?
What?
Close the window. The window is out. And everybody that has ever flown knows that that fucking shit doesn't fucking work like that.
Nope, it doesn't.
No.
That
It's like,
shit
oh,
don't
I like
work
some
at
cold
all.
air. It's like a fucking hot toot
Oh
out
my
of a
god!
fat butthole.
I was on a flight, and it was from Jesus fucking Christ. I was on the flight out to Seattle, and it fucking was just miserable hot in that fucking plane, and I could not. Oh my god, I was so uncomfortable.
I've been there.
I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Fucking Dick Tracy over here.
You see, he's got fucking ice cream cone as a microphone.
Looks like a big tire
It looks like a big Tylenol.
Steal her fucking phone.
I don't know why they're taking the picture.
You know, all right, boys, let's get some pictures. Is what they said.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
So
why
you
don't
just-
you take some pictures? Okay, I got it.
How long have they been in the air?
Boy trapped in refrigerator eats
Try to
own
eat
foot.
its own foot.
This woman just had to do At least they knew what they were getting into.
I mean, that is a real show, by the way.
Counterpoint, yeah.
A whiskey man?
Oh, jeez.
I do the real shit.
It's so great.
Don't call me Shirley.
Stop calling me Shirley.
Oh god.
She's gonna lose it.
Not Randy.
Nice big old can of tab right there, too.
Okay, Randy Savage. Wow.
Have any idea when we'll be landing?
Pretty soon. How's it going up?
To be honest, I've never been so scared. I have a husband.
So now, keep in mind that she had the fish as well.
Yeah,
She's not
immune.
getting
Yeah.
sick.
He's immune.
And I think that was a little Easter egg that they put into the show. She's one of the
Patient
lucky
zero.
ones.
She's the one behind the poisoning.
He's fucking.
Forgot to check the oil pressure.
God damn it, Ted.
Oh.
Ted, no. Not the fucking blow up pilot.
The fuck?
So funny.
Full circle.
Comes full circle. Then one for the Gipper.
Every time.
Hands on.
Rayshon!
What's up, Ray Sean?
Hey, Rayshon.
Big G's.
Ray Sean's not here. He's just
He's in the chat,
You
baby.
can say hi though, because he's watching.
You wanna say
Yes. This is so great.
Never. It's called crashing. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
good interpretation. Referee.
Referee.
hi, Risha? No.
No. Come on, man. Linda looks pretty good. I'd bang her. Mhm.
Fucking Atari basketball.
What do we need to sign on this side? Do that.
Come along and slide on the slip, slip, slide.
I hope
Slip.
you're talking to me, Rayshon.
He's actually talking to Wendy.
You don't know that.
This may be true. These are true statements.
Don't take this from me.
Oh,
Chucky.
jeez.
Disco forever. I refuse to believe that's what you said, Rishon. I'm the only one that wants to have sex with Randy.
Me and Randy got hurt back there.
No, you're not.
No.
I think every thought he saw this movie when it first came out wanted her.
I want to bang them all. Leslie Nielsen, especially.
Yep.
So sweaty.
The gear is down and we are ready to land. He's so. That is just what he'll be expecting us to do. Like, always, it's like he
Me
wants
too,
him to
Rishon.
fail.
Me too. I think we all had a long ass day. North Iraq. Stop molesting his breasts.
You're groping them.
I saw him. In her summer best. That's a dog you really hardly ever see.
Dalmatian, yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Laundry?
Laundry basket.
He's over there. Oh.
Size of fuck kite.
Oh, he's dead. I love that man. Push a button. Oh yeah. They're not even anywhere close to the airport. How are they going through different gates?
No.
Oh shit.
My phone money.
I love him. He's the best.
He is.
Leslie Nielsen, greatest. He's hung up.
Nope. Have a nice day. Skip that.
It's good. Fucking hell. He's an orc.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell was that? It's like, slow the kiss down. We got to get around you. Doesn't he have like a family or some shit?
Well, yep. There she
Yeah,
is.
she is. What a ridiculous movie.
Agreed, but you cannot hate on it.
No.
It's just.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
Trek, thoughts?
That's really good. It's one of my top favorite parodies. I'd still say Naked Gun is my favorite, but this is up there too.
Yeah, I will say like certain parodies age better with time. Airplane. I've seen this movie like 8 times at least, so it doesn't really like get me the same way it used to.
But it still gets you.
It still gets
Yeah.
me. It still gets me at times. So yeah, I give it that. I mean, I still like. I'll still consider it in the. It's in the top 3, if not number 1. I don't know what else you. What else would you like? Naked Gun? Yeah, I guess, but I don't know.
I mean, Naked Gun's funny, but
But the thing is, Naked Gun got watered down because they did 3 of them.
Yeah.
it did.
They didn't do 3. I mean, they did another Airplane, which I refused to ever watch.
Well, we're gonna watch it on the channel here.
All right.
No,
No.
no.
No,
I mean,
I think
it's
it's
not as good as the first one, but it's still
second
pretty
one
funny.
went-
It's still pretty good.
The second one further towards the ridiculous.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this one went ridiculous.
The second one
I mean, this was like, I mean, parody movies in general are ridiculous, right?
Correct.
So you just have to accept what you're watching. But it's so hard to judge parody movies. Like if we were to watch like a list of like movies that were Oscar winners from the '90s,
Mhm.
and then compare them to parody movies, it's like on a scale of 1 to 10, I can't do that.
Right. I mean, this is, and I agree with this is my favorite. It's my number 2. Blazing Saddle is my number 1 and always has been. Because I can watch Blazing Saddles and I can do nothing but just love it.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
So yeah, I mean, this is my favorite. I'm with you on the if we were doing it, it's an 8.5. 8.5.
Yeah,
9 out
like
of 10.
for a parody, like this, I think it's also what like this movie kind of like meant at the time. It launched like Blazing Saddles might have been what launched this, but this launched it took that platform and launched so many more
Mhm.
parody movies, and then eventually they petered out and became the epic movie shit, and this is why they don't exist now.
Right.
But it launched so many, like I can guarantee every movie after this that was a parody movie looked at this as the prototype for how to make one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at Blazing Saddles, it's a Mel Brooks movie. So his parody is a little different.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the thing is that, okay, don't hate on me, but like Mel Brooks and the Monty Pythons, I ain't a huge fan.
I can't be your friend anymore.
It's I don't know. I guess it's like it's just there's a disconnect between me and them. I should watch Blazing Saddles, and I might like that might be like the love triangle we hope to make.
Right.
But I saw like the thing is, and I honestly think like a lot of like the Monty Python shit was hyped up so high that when I watched it, I was like, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't pay
But
attention to the hype stuff. I actually watched it without, seeing how hyped
but
up it
that the
was.
thing is like I watched it by watching the past, and it was hyped up by like my dad used to love it, and he showed me it, and I was like,
It's a different kind of humor. It is very different.
I'm not saying I don't like Mel Brooks, and just I guess like it depends.
Right. No, I get it. Trek, what do you give it as far as
Give an 8.
Yeah, I hate rate. I can't rate these movies like these parody movies. I can't rate them. I have to rate them as parody movies.
No,
I
that's
can't
fine.
rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 compared to all movies ever, or else parody movies wouldn't really be anywhere above a 6 or 7.
Right.
But as a parody movie, this is definitely like an 8.5
Yeah.
or an 8.
That's basically. I think
Yeah.
Connor and I had this discussion. We had this discussion last week. I cannot disagree with you on that. You have to rate it as a parody movie. As a movie, it's not one of my top movies. That it's not a
No.
movie that, but I'll watch it if I need to laugh at something.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, this, Naked Gun, Wrongfully Accused. If I need to laugh at something, those are the movies that I go to.
Yeah. And they're good choices.
Right. Like Platoon is my favorite movie of all time. Absolutely.
Platoon's a great movie. a great movie. Like, this is the thing. I can't compare Platoon to
No,
this.
you can't. You can't.
You know, Platoon,
Platoon,
I give an 8.5 out of 10 for sure.
Platoon, I'd give a
If not a
9.
9, if not a 9, yeah. I give an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 for Platoon. And then I'm here saying an 8 out of 10 for this movie. But it's not comparable on like that scale. It's just I gotta treat them differently.
Bobbit, what say you?
I gotta agree with Basement. I give an 8 as well. I thought it was fucking great.
Funny.
This was the first time you saw it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an old movie. It's an old classic parody before parodies even became Naked Gun.
The best part is, like, most of its jokes aren't dated and they haven't been overused.
Now, some of the lines, like every now and then, somebody will say, "Surely you can't be serious," and everybody knows, yes, I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
It's one of the most iconic lines in movies. It's up there, but yeah. So, Basement, you're about an 8.5. 8.
Yeah, I'm living in the 8 to 8.5. This is
like I said,
they
one of
try
the top tiers.
I agree. You cannot rate these movies on movies. If it was a movie, if I was rating it as a movie, 5 out of 10, maybe a 6.
Yeah.
It's not a movie that is gonna, if I need something to laugh at.
A movie like this, if they tried to do it now, you know it'd be political as all hell.
People would try to cancel it.
And this is the thing that, like, boggles my mind. How did we go from being, like, so against everything to being so open to everything to being so against everything?
Right. Heather?
Like, it's such a short span of time. But Heather?
Okay. Sorry. Heather, I wanted her to give her rating, and then...
Alright, when she shows up, she can give her rating. It's a really good... I mean, this is the type of... I guess this and extensions of this are the type of parody movies I liked. They died out in the mid-2000s or early 2000s, I'm going to say.
Yeah, the parody movies are not... Once the Naked Gun...
I mean, you could... The thing is, like, it's ripe for the picking, parody movies of, like, superhero movies or parody... But then you probably have to pay $1 trillion just to use their name. Parody movies of the Fast and Furious franchise. Like, these are the things that they could do.
Right.
Paranormal Activity, things like that. But, like, I don't know. It's the last good movie I watched that was like this was probably Scary Movie or Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, I didn't care for the scary movies at all. I just didn't.
I mean, I like Scream, and I like the horror genre a lot, so I enjoyed them.
Okay.
They were a bit more like, you know, of that era of being a bit more like sex jokes and shit like that.
Yeah, all the things you could laugh at junior high and high school at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, of the age I was when I watched them, that was the comedy that I enjoyed. It's not as timeless as Airplane.
No. And unfortunately,
well, it's just like...
No, sorry, Chuck. Go ahead.
Well, it's like with everything else. You know, you do something, you find it's successful, you just run into the ground with 10 million different imitators. That's what happened.
Well, those epic movie guys, those two fucking cunts that made all those epic movies and all those whatever movies, those guys killed the genre.
Yep.
For profit and made terrible fucking everything was Meet the Spartans and Ball fucking Chinian or whatever, not Balchinian, but like Hugh Jackman with balls on his chin.
Yeah. It's just when it comes down to it, the fucking movie industry in and of itself is slowly dying because they can't come up with new ideas, and when they do come up with
I'm
new
gonna
ideas,
tell you now.
it's fucking trash.
okay, so this year, right?
Yeah.
I went ahead and I watched some of like the Oscar nominees for like Best Picture.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand when movies thought it was okay to make movies that are devoid of entertainment. Like I harken back to like the 90s and early 2000s where Best Picture nominees, yeah, they had symbolism, yeah, they had a good story, yeah, they had good characters, and they had great acting, and they had an entertaining piece of art slash art entertainment to watch.
Yes.
Nowadays, it's like, man, I watch this fucking Power of the Dog movie, and I'm like, I get it, I get what you're trying to say, but it's like, what the fuck? It's a piecemeal movie.
Everything going forward.
It's all art house weirdness.
Yeah.
Or it's superhero.
Yeah, everything going forward from 2020 on up until whenever somebody finally sits there and says enough is a fucking enough. Every movie is going to be agenda driven because every movie, if they want to be nominated for the Oscars, has to have a minority cast member.
Yep.
The thing is, I'm okay. I'm 100% okay with that. I'm 100% okay with having like the storyline be about someone fighting with their sexuality or something like that. When I'm not okay with it is when it's like, here's the theme. Let me get the biggest club in the world and beat you over the head with it. Because if you didn't understand this is theme, and the movie I was talking about, Power of Dog, does talk like it does allude to like homosexuality in a weird way, but it's like it's not about that. But
it's not Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
My problem is if I okay, first and foremost, then people are gonna be like, oh, well, movies are art. And yeah, they're art, but they also need to be entertainment.
Yeah.
They need that.
That's what a lot of these movie makers have forgotten. It's all about art. Okay, I understand that, and like you said, I wholeheartedly agree. That you have to entertain me, or I'm just gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. I watch this shit. If you can't entertain me by creating art, then why am I watching you?
Yeah. I mean, the bottom line is, I feel like, yeah, even like even if the subject matter is like sad or depressing or whatever, there can still be like entertainment gained from it. There's something else outside of like a weird art house film, and for some reason, everything is like art house, or it's superhero.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. I'm like, what happened to the movies that I used to love? The movies that like won movie of the year, and I was like, yeah, that shit deserved to win. And nowadays, just like
that's the problem. The movies we grew up on are now viewed as either not entertaining by today's.
No, the movies we grew up on are loved universally. But for some reason, like, okay, so think about it. I'm Jurassic Park, loved by a lot, pretty much everybody. RoboCop, loved. All these other ones. If you want to look at like things that won awards, Titanic, Green Mile, Schindler's List, Forrest Gump, I still don't like to this day.
I don't either. That movie is so slow and so fucking boring.
I actually like Forrest Gump.
I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it. I mean, Tom Hanks is a guy that I would say makes like 70% great movies, and the rest I don't care about. Forrest Gump was kind of it's the one thing that was like in that 68 to 70% of like between me caring and not caring.
Yeah.
But it was slow and it was meandering, but it did have a story to tell. And it was, I don't know. I mean, there's better movies with him in it. To be honest, he's made a bunch of great movies.
Yeah, but the movies we grew up on, they're either viewed as not entertaining, or they're offensive, or they're not.
I actually think
There's
they're
not
viewed
enough
as.
of this in it, and it's just like.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say most people would view the movies like, okay, so fuck. Okay, the movies from the. I can only really speak from my point of view. The movies from 1980 to 2002 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
They were the best picture winners or the nominees were all worthy films, almost all of them.
Yeah.
And then it became shit.
Because then
I
that's
can't
when
really speak
Hollywood
before
fell
that.
into the cycle of. That's when Hollywood fell into the cycle of, okay, it's either got to be superhero, comic book, or it's got to be super romance, or it's got to be a remake.
Well, now it's all superhero. Like I looked up like the movies everybody's like wanting to watch in 2022, and I'm like, if there was 30, 25 of them are 20 of them are superhero, 5 of them are Pixar or Disney, and the other 5 are like, God knows.
It's ridiculous now.
Yeah,
and it's just oversaturation with the superhero movie.
like what happened to like what? Why? Okay, so this is my question though. Like, forget about the superhero movies. Yeah, it's oversaturation with them, whatever. But like the movies that are in like Oscar races and stuff like that. At what point in time did they abandon like an actual like structure to story? Like none of these movies had structure to story. It was just like this is happening, and you can piece it together. It's like, okay, well, I'll acknowledge the fact that you give the audience enough credit to be intelligent enough to piece together the story you're telling. But why even take that leap?
Well, you just said it a few minutes ago. It's because they say, well, we're creating art. It's not. I don't care about the story. I'm creating art, but that art needs a story. People.
It's a movie. If it's not entertaining, nobody's gonna watch it.
No, if there's no story to drive that movie that even makes the slightest of sense, it's not going to make the movie work.
The bottom line for me is like, if I'm gonna watch a movie or a TV show, the first and foremost thing I have to be is entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
The second thing I have to be is, you can have great cinematography and great writing and things like that. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah.
But entertainment is first and foremost. And none of these films that are like, I mean, the best film that I saw of last year that's going to be in the Oscars is Coda, which is with the girl with the fucking deaf parents. And it's like a feel-good movie, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
But it probably won't win, and it'll go to some weird-ass fucking black and white film from out of nowhere that nobody watched.
Yeah. Because it's not decided on exactly the success of the movie. It's decided on by a fucking committee, which is completely wrong.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't think it should be decided on the success of the movie. I think that's gonna make every single fucking Marvel movie the best movie ever, which they're not. They're all the same.
No, I'm saying.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, the movies that are selected have their success not even slightly taken into accomplishment or into consideration at all.
But I would say the movies that are selected of this year are the right movies. It's just the makers of what happened to fucking start. What happened to movies? Like the movies they selected for the Oscars this year are the right movies they selected. But I would say the same thing in like 96 or 98. But the movies were much better.
Yeah.
They told a coherent storyline. They had structure to the story. They had emotion to the story. They had great acting and everything else. These nowadays is like, I don't know, man. I don't see that often.
It's because now they have these starving artists that consider themselves writers, and they're not writers at all. They just threw something together in either a fucking weed-induced haze or in an alcohol
Well,
bingo
I
on a
feel like
weekend.
people have like gotten to the point where it's like, the less you tell us and the less you show us, the more I can create a story. And like, you don't watch a movie to create your own story. You read a book to create. Maybe that's more applicable to a book.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's not. So shut the fuck up. Create your own story. You know what you do? You buy a writing pad and a pen.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It angers me.
If this is the route that Hollywood's going to stick on and go with, I have a book for sale on Amazon. Buy it for $5 million. I'll let you do whatever the fuck you want with it.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for like some of the Amazon shit, but some good talking points for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be quite a few for No Bucks Given. Bobbit, what did you think of this movie?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bobbit did say 8.5 or 8, right? He already said.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, and it's one of those movies that if was done today, it would be political, all the shit.
Yeah, that's the other problem too. Now, if this movie was to exist nowadays, you'd take out all the jokes that are like
pertaining to
in any way war or culture. You take out all the jokes and replace them with political humor that's just not funny.
That interaction with June Cleaver and the two black gentlemen.
That'd be gone. No, that'd be gone.
That would have been canceled immediately.
Even though it was funny.
Yeah, well, that's how it works.
It had nothing to do with racism or racial intentions. It was just a pop culture fucking
reference.
That people were jive talking back then. That's what they did. And it was just fucking funny. And it was fucking June Cleaver. Leave it to Beaver.
Listen.
Come on, man.
JP?
Yeah.
It's time to go home now.
It's time to go home?
You're breaking the law now.
I know.
I wish I could take a fucking axe to that man's face.
That more talk left for tomorrow.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, we're good.
All right. So on that note, folks, again, don't forget, tomorrow we have No Bucks Given. Sunday we will probably all be sleeping. And Monday is our free day, so who knows? We may surprise you with a game. We may just say, fuck you all, and do nothing.
But on Wednesday we'll have group gaming.
On JP's channel, there's Kicking It On Side, but most of you already know that. Yeah. So have a good night, and we shall see you tomorrow.
Love y'all.
Good night, you sons of bitches.
Sweet dreams, motherfuckers.